Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is very exciting. I'm going to be talking about the 2024 book releases that I'm so excited for. I don't have a ton. I feel like some people make these videos and they just start spewing out all of the new releases, and I'm not excited for every single new release coming out, but I am going to tell you about the few that I am very excited about. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Shreya. I would love it if you could thumbs up this video and subscribe, and let's just get into it. So in January, House of Flame and Shadow is coming out. I have been a Sarah J Maas fan forever. Like, some of the first books I ever read were Throne of Glass. It is my all-time favorite book series, but Crescent City is really just not my favorite. But the ending of House of Sky and Breath is what has made me so interested in the third one coming out at the end of January. So I'm very excited to read House of Flame and Shadow. I can't really go too much into it, but it is her third Crescent City novel. Something crazy happened at the end of the second book, and we all just need to find out what happened. Kind of going into that, the second new release that I'm super excited for, and I've actually already pre-ordered, is Into the Dark by Jessa Hastings. It is the 5th book in the Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hates series. Something crazy again happened at the last Magnolia Parks book. I was literally throwing my book across the room, and I just need to know what happens, but also I'm not ready for the pain. I love Magnolia Parks. It was my all-time favorite book series that I've read this year, and she just does it every single time, except for Never. I did not like that book at all, but we'll forget about it. And hopefully the next Jessa Hastings book, which is Into the Dark, will deliver so much. I just adore the characters so much, the world, the writing, it is just so beautiful. So Into the Dark by Jessa Hastings, I can't wait. Okay, next we have Bride by Ali Hazelwood. She is coming out with another book in 2024, but this is the one that I'm excited about because look at that cover. She writes STEM romances. I recently read her young adult romance, Check and Mate, which was really cute, really good. But this is like a vampire werewolf romance. I'm not sure if it's YA or not, but I have to know. Is it good? I love it when authors branch out across genres. I think more people should do it. I really hope she does it well so that more people will do it. Also, she doesn't really branch out from like super intelligent STEM women, and so I can't wait to see her do something that's completely different. It's not going to be like a scientist, and I'm very excited for that. I need to go pre-order it. It literally looks so good. Like, when I saw it on TikTok, I was like, no way she's doing this, because it is so different, but she is, and I can't wait. Okay, next we have Reckless by Lauren Roberts. This is coming out in July, I believe. This is the second book in the Powerless series. If you haven't read Powerless by Lauren Roberts, I don't care what you're doing or what's on your TBR, you need to get that book ASAP, because it is phenomenal. It is so good. It will change your life. It is kind of like Hunger Games vibes. It's written so well. It's not super unique, but it is amazing, and I loved how Powerless ended. I think she set up a really good plot for the second book, and I just can't wait to read it. I wish July would like just speed up and get here, or she would release it earlier, but I cannot wait to read it. Okay, next we have The Grandest Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I read The Hawthorne Brothers when it came out in July or August, and I did not like that at all. I thought it was a waste of time. It was really long. Half of the things that we read weren't relevant. However, I think she set up a really, really good second book, or a next book in the series, and that's what this is, and I can't wait. I just want her to be more intentional about what she puts in her writing. I just felt like The Brothers Hawthorne wasn't intentional enough, and some of the things that happened just didn't really make me care. So hopefully she redeems herself with The Grandest Game. Okay, next we obviously have Funny Story by Emily Henry. I read every single book that she puts out. I'm not a huge Emily Henry fan. However, my friend got me into her, and this book actually looks really good. The cover is gorgeous, and hopefully it will redeem itself from Happy Place, because if you know me, you know I did not like Happy Place. I gave that book 3 stars. I know. I'm sorry, but I gave that book 3 stars, and I just didn't really like it, and I didn't relate to it as much as other people did, but I'm still excited about Funny Story, because Emily Henry is a really good writer. I think she's more literary fiction with romance in it So hopefully this one will not disappoint. Okay, next we have You Like It Darker by Stephen King. I'm really excited about this. I don't know specifically what it's about, but I do know it is a collection of 12 short stories. I did read a couple years ago The Bazaar of Bad Dreams, I think it's what it's called. He has so many books out now, but it is a collection of short stories, and I loved that because his books are really, really long and it's hard to get into them. I did read Billy Summers earlier in the year, and I did like that, but I really think Stephen King shines at short stories, and I just can't wait to read this because I loved The Bazaar of Bad Dreams. I just think his mind is so good. He comes up with such good descriptive writing and dialogue, and so I can't wait to read this book. Okay, next we have A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping by Sangu Mandana, and so she is the author that wrote the Irregular Witches Society, a very secret witches society. I literally can't think of it right now, but you know what I'm talking about, the book that blew up this year, and I thought that was such a cozy read. I don't believe that this is like in the series, but I do know it involved witches and magical world things, and her writing is just so cozy and so inviting, and it makes me want to make tea and just settle down. So I can't wait to read that. It is coming out in April, which I think is an interesting time for a cozy little book to come out, but I can't wait to read it because I just had the best time reading her other book. Okay, next we have Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I do know that this is a summer romance. The guy thinks that he is cursed because everybody that he dates, they then break up with him and go on to find the love of their life. So he is cursed and he is just trying to find someone, and I'm down for this. It's a summer romance. I think Abby Jimenez writes her characters so well. Her men are so good. Her men are literally so good, so I can't wait to see what she does and how she makes this different, and the setting seems a little bit different than her other books. I've only read Part of Your World and Yours Truly, but I'm very, very excited for this, and the cover is gorgeous. Okay, next we have a memoir, which is The House of Hidden Meanings by RuPaul. I haven't really heard a ton about this, but I love RuPaul's Drag Race, so, and I like memoirs, and I feel like he has a very interesting perspective, and I could really learn a lot reading this memoir, so I'm very excited for that. Okay, next we have This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I am a huge Carly Fortune fan. I know a lot of people aren't. A lot of people didn't like her last book. I got it the day it came out, and I really liked it. And I think part of the reason why I really liked it is because I was so excited about it, because I just love her so much. I follow her on Instagram, and I just really like her. But I will be reading it. Okay, and the last book I am excited for 2024 is Daydream by Hannah Grace. This is part of the little hockey series, which is Icebreaker and Wildfire. I loved Icebreaker and I loved Henry, and this is Henry's story. It's just little cute hockey romances. I didn't read the second one. I heard the second one was mid, which makes me not want to read the second one, so I might not read the second one and only read the first one. But yeah, I'm just very excited. Henry is so cute. So yeah. Alright, that was all of the 2024 releases that I'm super excited about. Let me know what you're excited about in 2024, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!